Hi guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Tales of Arise. So, we're just here in the Aurium Falls, and I'm just taking another stroll through here just to get a bit more of a feel for the enemies and to start farming some gold. Because I noticed we were quite low on the money and even lower on the healing items. So, having gotten that, I think we are ready to carry on through this dungeon and get out of it. So, without further ado, let's do it.
What is this place?
Careful, we've got company.
Here we go.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Boss battle clock.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way.
Save your breath while that thing seizes a talking meal.
Then let's show it how wrong it is. Is it trying to stop
Ooh,
us?
okay, so it's got a whirlwind attack thing. Alright.
Aim for the weak spot.
Charging your death will easily be then tonight's meal is on you. You've got
What to make?
Get on in there with that.
Oh, ouch. What, you got anything,
in a bind.
Dohalim?
Dragon Swarm! I'm on it! Sword Rain Alpha! It's on!
See what we can do.
Eat dirt!
You must be tired of healing me. I'm merely doing what I can to help. Glad you're on our side.
Oh, now
Sword Rain Alpha!
Eagle Assault!
Benediction Light.
Dragon Heal! There you go. I feel like me.
Another incantation ruin.
Air thrust. I'm on it.
Law, can you hit him with something?
Armor won't save you.
Light action.
Benediction Light.
Oh, jeez.
I couldn't make
Okay,
it in time.
Alright, not a problem. Just come back, please.
I've let you all go after being interrupted.
Stalagmite.
No escape!
Lightning condemned.
Dragon Swarm!
Far enough.
There we go. That's what we wanted. Alright, let's start off by bringing back old Dohalim. And then he can
Your taste.
Holy glimmer.
You're mine!
bring back the others.
Resuscitation.
Shine.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Force of regeneration.
Light
Regenerate.
action.
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Illuminate the don't mind if I do.
Oh, God.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Imbue the defenses all day. Sleep now. I'll be saving this one. Magic is there. Freeze Lancer. Its wings are lighting up.
It's getting ready to attack. Take this.
Holy
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on.
Thanks, Kisara. That's good to know.
Anything in order is all mine. Inspiration. Far enough.
Tempest Swirl.
I'm not
I think maybe a little bit of healing time here.
Inspiration. I could do this all day.
Shine. Radiant light.
Force of regeneration. I can carve through armor.
Air thrust.
struck! Eat dirt!
Here goes.
Oh, now.
Holy land.
Here I come!
Hurricane.
There you go. Help it out.
You're finished!
Here you are.
Double Demon Fang!
Thunder field.
I'm ready.
Dohalim! In an instant! Impact!
There we go. That was good.
Take this!
Rinwell, you got anything?
Not on my watch.
Double Demon Fang!
From before.
It's about to
Oh.
come at us. Look sharp.
You shouldn't have messed with me.
Watch yourself.
Illuminate the
Your
storm.
incredible power.
Holy land.
Denied. I felt fine not too long ago.
Try harder!
Illuminate the dark. Come forth. Holy glimmer. Holy
Oh,
land.
yikes.
Ready and ready.
You'll pay for that!
Oh, God.
Whirlwind snap. Elusive deity.
We can do this!
He says. Oh, okay. What do we need? We need orange gel, like a lot.
Cliche, but appropriate. I'm counting on you.
Do this all day. Resuscitate.
Okay, so he's gonna bring them back, and if I heal, I should probably heal myself.
You through.
That's gonna smart.
Now I can let loose. Eat dirt.
Dance in the wind.
No further.
Air thrust.
Oh god!
Radiant light.
Photon slash.
Need to keep an eye out for it.
Regenerate.
Law, can you hit it with something, please?
Armor won't save
Oh
you.
god!
Ready to go. I've let you all down. Regeneration. Regenerate.
Raging storm. Tunnel. Light action.
Oh, Law's so he's healing people. That's fine. Let's bring you back,
Tornado drive.
Wind action.
and then it's gonna have to be another orange gel.
This should do it.
From beyond. Beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul. From beyond.
Dance in
Imbue
the
this
wind.
vanquished soul
Air
with
thrust.
life.
Here goes.
Benediction.
Not on my watch. Photon illuminate the dark. Come forth.
Jeez, you think you can hit it from the back?
You're mine.
Eagle assault. I'm on a roll
Dragon
now.
form. It's wide open.
It won't escape me.
Demon fang.
Okay, guys, lay into it. Lay into it, please.
Holy quiver. Holy lance.
Benediction light.
Talon hurricane. Heal. Rip its head. Watch this.
Dragon
Come on, guys, we are doing very, very good work. Down to this last quarter.
sword rain alpha.
Photon illuminate the dark. Come
Take
forth.
this.
Holy quiver.
Boom.
Lost my focus.
Holy lance.
Shine.
You picked
Radiant
the wrong
light.
fight.
Boost of regeneration.
Crush.
All mine. Regenerate.
I can handle it.
Raging
Why
storm.
thank you, Gold
Whatever. Until you lay down your life for your lord.
Well, I mean, hey.
Oh,
let's not
nice
play
one.
To the wind. Air thrust.
Oh god, didn't see. Okay, maybe get out of the way, please.
Illuminate the
Oh, come on, that was mean.
holy lance.
That was mean. All right, let's bring you back.
I'm gonna need more of that.
Hold on to your art. Here I come. Light action. Not on my watch. Raging
Oh,
storm.
fuck it, loud.
Can't end here.
Okay. God damn, this is insane. Ah. All right, Dohalim, you just kind of need to stay alive, please.
Raging cascade.
From beyond.
Sweet cloud. Get on here, Ricky. Steel force.
Thank you.
They're not playing around.
Can you take it?
Raging storm.
Shattering.
Okay, Law, can you do something?
Not my finest.
Stay away from my friend.
Photon raging cascade.
Doesn't Kisara have a move for this year?
I'll be saving this one.
Far enough. Heal. Take this.
Air thrust.
Oh, god damn it.
Hold
Come
on
on.
to your heart.
Can't end here.
Here I come.
Oh, my days, my days, my days, my days. Okay, let's heal you to make sure you, like, stay alive.
Taste.
And then let's orange gel you one more time.
Raging storm.
Elusive
Light.
deity. Imbue this vanquished soul with
Photon
life.
Oh,
illuminate.
god damn.
Further.
Come forth.
Oh, good, you brought us back. Okay, now... Yeah, I say we just bring back Dohalim. And... Yeah,
This has a most peculiar.
let's hope that we can
Don't mind if I do.
deal out 8k worth of damage.
From beyond. Imbue this
Come on.
vanquished soul with
I
life.
can handle it.
Dance in the wind. Sweet cloud.
Force of
Not stop
regeneration.
time.
Okay, now is everyone all healed? Maybe a... Oh. I think the most important thing is that we stay alive here, right?
Now you see what I can do. I'm on it. I'm on everlasting God. Negative charge.
No escape.
Ooh, nice one. Nice one, us. Oh god. Get out of the way, get out of the way, Alphen, get out of the way.
Arch requires complete focus. Holy Lance!
Try harder!
Alright, everyone, just open up. Everything.
Get out of
I want absolutely everything hitting this guy. There we go. Boom.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Alright. Yeah, so if it wasn't exactly apparent, I discovered that old Dohalim is pretty good with the old
fauna
healing
like that,
magic.
I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
That would be the best.
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
Let's go. What do we got? Treacherous Waterfall, was it?
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle Chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Dohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings, let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Xion's waiting for us.
Very good. Let's get some of this. Ooh, looking a bit scrappy. Yeah, maybe some of that. And what is here? Okay, very good. I'm curious about that really, really long ladder up back there. In the distance. I'm sure it'll become... its purpose will become revealed shortly, I think. Okay. So that's the direction we want to go. What is this? Oh. Is this...
We're so high up!
we jump down?
Hey! Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Oh, it's quality.
You know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch.
That was brilliant. That was absolutely quality. Okay, and we go up here. Oh yeah, this must be that really, really long ladder all the way up. Oh god, I think it is as well.
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here!
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rinwell. Positive thinking is everything.
Jesus, must be tiring as hell. Just imagine the arm strength. And it's not exactly like you can ease up or anything. It's just a one big climb. My word. Well, I suppose that's what we get. We wanted to do it, didn't we? We wanted to do it. We wanted to check it out. Okay, here we go. We're getting somewhere now.
We finally reached the top.
And what have we got here?
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Heavy treat. Nice one.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath.
Ugh, let's do it.
Guess we don't know our own strength.
Indeed.
You could say that again.
Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Right, it would be nice if we had a camping spot or something, because I'd like to heal. What have we got? Around here. Oh. What? Okay, to upper level. Oh. Okay, we're gonna need some kind of healing item. Or at least some... Yeah, maybe some orange gel. Yeah, I think that's in order.
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Not much longer, Oswald. Not much longer. That is why I'm really hoping we're close to
I
the end.
sense a strange power from this.
What was that? Drums of the Master? Who's got drums? Oh, is this an artifact or something? Oh, it must be. Whoa.
Guess I misread the landing.
Okay, we're back where we were. That's good. Let's get out of here. I'm assuming this gets us out of here. Land of Naught, Ganatharos.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegon's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganath Haros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of Water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry. But we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
Alright, let's check out the skid quickly.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
Honestly, what are those guys like? I mean, best case scenario, Volron is... He's got her in a really, really nice dress, and he is divulging his master plan to her. Typical Bond villain style.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us.
Damn straight. Okay, let's, we don't need to cook. God damn, no one wants to talk to us.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
I'm still trying to figure out the pattern for
All right, guys.
getting people to talk
Ready
to
to
us. Do we want to sell anything? Could get some more of that. Okay. Yep, the 5 life bottles, just the way I like them. And let's see, can we forge anything? No. Well, I mean, same as before, but we can't actually forge that. And I'm guessing the equipment that he's got is, yeah, same as before. Wolf leather. Oh, hang on. Emerald mail. That's new. That could be very good. Emerald gear. Alright, this might be worthy of our time now then, guys. Okay, we're gonna have to look at that. Do we need to see the ranch? Let's just get some more chickens. Slight confession here, guys. I did notice that right before the last episode, I accidentally, I believe, had some cow in there. Not cow, horse in there. I promptly got rid of that there, let that horse free, and put some chicken there in its place. Because, yep, as we've agreed, we're not slaughtering horses on this playthrough. Everything looks good there. Yep, that's fine. Now let us proceed on. So that way, cross that bridge thing, either up there, or I'm guessing this way, because there's a camp spot next to there. There's a fishing spot down there. Alright, good to know.
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
Where are we going? Ooh. How do we...
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Have we seen these guys
No
before?
holding back.
I can handle
Resonate with the earth. Piece of cake.
Alright, stand still, dude. Stand still, please.
Dragon Swarm.
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
It's over. Resonate with the
Get on
earth.
in there with the others.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Illuminate the sky.
Strike.
Come forth. Holy glimmer. Holy
Here I
light.
come.
Easy and smelling to me.
Sword Rain Alpha. Hitting pile. You're mine. Resonate with the earth. Freaking does it. Here I come.
Now you see what I can do.
First strike.
Dance in the
Here I
wind.
come. You picked the wrong
Feel.
fight.
Take this. In a bind.
You're finished. Risen tear. Dragon Swarm.
Now.
We will. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Trapped in darkness,
Okay.
pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
That was pretty good XP. From 2 enemies as well. Might have to consider doing some leveling up here if necessary. Okay. Would it be some lemons? Yeah. Electric-y enemies. I think we know those. Climb up there, do we, I think? Oh,
My exploits are bearing
very
fruit.
good. Okay, up here. God damn it, we should have eaten. I didn't realize we were so low on foods. Okay, hopefully we blitz through this area, get to the next camping spot.
Yes, we don't know our own
Yeah,
strength.
hopefully we can get to
You
the
can
next
say
camping
that
spot and get some food in us. Okay. How are we doing? Just carry on that way, across the bridge. Interesting area this year. Okay. Oh, is that another lemon tree over there? Let's just see. Yeah, this is the right way. Yeah, go on. Let's carry on.
That extra training paid off.
Very good. Okay. We should be about
I
there in
need
a
something
moment.
to eat.
We should be able to cook
Ah,
here.
very good. I want to see what this guy has for sale. Well, first let's sell that silver chunk we just got. I don't suppose he has new... No, he doesn't have new equipment. But yeah, that emerald mail does look very juicy. And let's see if we are closer to forging any weapons. No, we need that... We need that lustrous astral crystal. And with him, yeah, we need the Tempest Fang. Yeah, we could get that. We just need to purchase the Radiant Light. But, yeah, the thing we're encountering now is not so much a lack of resources, but a lack of money. And, yeah, there are kind of ways to alleviate that there. Fishing probably being one of them. Yeah, let's rest here. Fishing definitely being one of them. But, I mean, fishing takes time. And even then, you only get like
Gosh,
one fish a
The
pop.
castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volron and rescue Shion. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse.
Yes, let us cook. Running low on potatoes. What haven't we had yet? Let's go for some ice cream. Ugh, still no one wants to talk to us.
Make sure to get some good rest. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Oh. Alright, let us proceed on.
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Oh, is Shion gonna be pleased to see us?
Halt! Are you Alphen and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
What? They're just letting us in? Jeez.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
I wonder how tough they must be. I mean, they've got like purple armor. Pelagian.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Proceed.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Yeah, it's eerily quiet.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city's empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Oh.
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle.
Oh man, we're gonna have to go into that thing, aren't we?
I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Faris Castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
What is over here?
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar!
Just kidding.
You!
Anything there? Nothing shiny? Let's just check out the skit quickly.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danon slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Alright, let's carry on. Man, this place is pretty freaky, isn't it, guys? District level 2? It doesn't look like we can go anywhere else.
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danons and Renans go? Shit.
Man. Just think how chuffed they're gonna be when we bring actual life back to this place by absolutely like beating the living snot out of Lord Volrun. I mean, we're gonna be considered the conquering heroes. They're gonna love us.
There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle. But
Geez, there really isn't anything to do here, is there, except go to the castle? Let's carry on.
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
and yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? That means...
What the hell?
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
What the hell?
Damn it!
They're just being
Volron
astralized.
is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What the hell?
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Xion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful.
I just noticed something sparkly over here. Man, what the hell is going on here, guys? What the actual hell? Oh, let's look at this other skit quickly.
All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Yeah, you bet we will. Might have to do a bit of grinding to get there, but yeah, you bet we will, Alphen. Let's get in there.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
This is like end boss level evil. This is just something else. Alright. Well, straight lines. I think I can handle that. Let's check out Fear and Loyalty.
Still, if it's not Fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, You're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.
Damn. This guy's gonna get what's coming to him. You better believe that.